Okay, guys, we're gonna wash our turkey necks and put them in our crock pot. They're gonna cook overnight. I'm gonna put them in my strainer. Colander, strainer, however you want to call it. I'm gonna wash them off with some hot water. All right, now we're gonna take those, put them in our crock pot. And you know, this is where I stock for our beans. And I'm gonna let these cook overnight. I'm gonna go ahead on and let the water cover them. That's good. I'm also gonna put in 1 onion. Okay, I'm gonna put in 1 whole onion. And we're gonna put our lid on it. And we're gonna let this cook for 10 hours. Because I'm just gonna let it cook overnight. So I'm just gonna go on and let it put it on for 10. I put it on for 8. And that's that. We're gonna let that simmer all night. All right, now we're gonna wash our beans. We're gonna put it in the water. I got light red kidney beans this time. I couldn't find no red kidney beans, so I'm using light red. They taste the same to me. Put them in cold water. I cut my water off, and I pick them up and I look at them. Make sure it don't have any bad beans in it. Rinse them off. Put cold water back. I'll take them and rinse them off again. Put them back in my bowl. Put some cold water on them. So guys, the water is going to soak up the beans and they're gonna double in size. So I put enough water in there and I'm gonna put the lid on it, put them in the fridge overnight. And we will see you guys tomorrow to finish cooking these bad boys up. We have our smoked turkey necks and onion over there cooking, getting our water prepared, and we will see y'all back tomorrow. All right, peace out. Good morning, guys. So it is now maybe like 7:30 in the morning, and my turkey necks smoked turkey necks have cooked all night, and you see now that I don't know if you can or not, but it's on the warmer now, so I'm gonna go ahead on and cut them back on to about 4 hours, Yeah, I'm going to cut them on to 4 hours. And you see they have cooked. See, they have cooked. So what I'm going to do now is kind of break them up and sort of debone some of them. Some bones going to stay, but some bones aren't. So I'm going to debone it. Because I just want the meat. Y'all don't really want all the bones in here with my food. And pull it up some so you can see it. Y'all see that? You know what? Just hold on one quick second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I went and got a glove, y'all, because y'all know the water is not hot. Because I just had it on last night. It's kind of warm, but it ain't crazy hot. Y'all know me. And my little rough fingernails. I mean, rough fingers. Of course, I'm not going to get all of them out, but the majority of them, yes, will be out. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue doing this until I have all of what I want out, you know. It's getting back hot already. You see that steam coming out? But I just don't want all the bones in my beans. You can see the meat. Doesn't it look good, y'all? Let me turn that sideways. I'm gonna leave my whole onion in there. So guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead on this morning and put my beans in. And I'm gonna let them stay about an hour, and then I'm gonna come right back. Onions and everything, garlic, and add all my other seasonings, but I just want to get my beans in here to start cooking. The water is already flavored with the smoked turkey necks, so, you know, you just add more flavor. But right now, it's early in the morning, y'all. And I'm just going to debone them a little bit and going to add my beans to this. And when I wake up, I'm going to come back and add the rest of my stuff. Add the rest of my seasonings. I said my stuff. I'm going to leave my big onion in there like I said. Okay, guys. Now it's time to add my beans. Hold on one second. Okay, guys. Here are my beans that I soaked last night. You see they have doubled in size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drain them. I already washed them good last night. So I just drained my beans off. Drain them. So I drained them, and now I'm going to add them to my water. See how much beans it is and how much water that is? I needed all of that water, so I'm going to put that on. I'm gonna put my lid on now so they can start back cooking, and I'll be back in about an hour and I'll add the rest of my seasonings and everything. My onions, my celery, my garlic, all of my good seasonings inside of this pot. Yeah, I'm sleepy. So I'll be back in about an hour once they start cooking a little bit. See y'all in a little. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm going to go ahead on and add some of my dry ingredients, which are garlic powder, thyme, bay leaves, onion powder. I'm going to put parsley on later. I don't know why I put this out right now. I don't need it right now. Cajun seasoning, ground sage, crushed red pepper. I have my beef broth and some Tony's Creole seasoning. So I'm going to go ahead on and add these things to my pot. I hear the birds woke this morning, y'all. 2 teaspoons of garlic, which y'all know I'm putting more than that. Y'all know me. I'm going to put a tablespoon. One tablespoon of garlic. I'm going to put a tablespoon of thyme, little thyme leaves. I'm going to put 2 bay leaves. Let me pull this up for y'all. I don't believe you can see it, can you? Can you, Sammy Boots? Can y'all see in there? Okay. All right. A tablespoon of garlic powder, of onion powder too. I'm gonna put, this is Creole seasoning, or Cajun seasoning rather. Put about a tablespoon of that. I am going to put a teaspoon of sage. And since I don't have cayenne pepper, I'm going to go ahead on and use my red pepper flakes. So I'll put like a little teaspoon of that in there as well. I might do maybe, let me see. I don't want them too hot. Y'all know me, I want half a teaspoon of red pepper. Half a teaspoon red pepper. That'll get me. I don't want it too hot, y'all. And put the rest of my Creole seasoning here. Well, my Tony seasoning. I'm gonna put about 2 teaspoons of that. A tablespoon of that. All right. I'm gonna mix that in, guys. Look at them beans already, y'all. Woo! It's gonna be so good, y'all. Woo! Okay, guys, I'm about to add my garlic and my celery. I'm not going to cut my celery up small because I don't want celery all in my food. I don't like celery like that, but I love the flavor of celery, and I don't want to bite none. So what I'm going to do is I've already washed it off. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead on and just cut big ones in here, guys. I don't like the flavor of celery, of course, I told you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add all of this. Just add them in. Because I'm going to take them out. I don't like to bite celery. Go ahead on and get my garlic in here. And chop them up a little bit. So that was about 5 cloves. I'm gonna say about 4.5 because one of them was really small. I'm just gonna add that to my pot. I don't want them small. You see how big they are. Now I'm gonna return my, move this down so you can see it. This is gonna be some yummy goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. So guys, this is gonna continue to cook in my crock pot for a couple of hours, and I'll be back to show y'all how it cooks down. Oh my God, I can't wait to show you guys. I did actually bump it up to 6 hours because I know 4 hours wasn't gonna be enough for me. I don't know why I said it. But you'll see, I'll come back in about 3 to 4 hours and let you see where it is at that point. And then we'll continue from there. Okay, guys? I'll be back. Guys, I'm about to add my onion in. Put the whole onion in, guys. All of it. Drop them off the top, y'all. I'm putting all of it in. This is gonna be some yummy, yummy goodness. Do you hear me? Ooh, look at that. All right, now we're gonna let them jokers cook down, baby. Yes, we're gonna let them cook down. Let me move this and move it up. Let y'all see what's in this here pot. What you said is in the pot. So we're gonna let that cook down. We're gonna put that lid back on. Yeah, and we'll be back, honey, in about 3 hours, okay? See you in a little while, honey. Once it's condensed, baby, it's gonna be so good. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I changed my mind. I didn't let my beans cook 3 hours. They've been cooking all day. So now I'm about to take out the celery and find the bay leaves. Let me find those bay leaves in here. Y'all see that? Ooh, that's gonna be so good. Look like more meat than beans, don't it? Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so good. Have another bone. I gotta find those bay leaves, guys. All right, there's one of them. I put 2 in here, guys. And there's the other. The second leaf. Now I'm going to take my beans and push them up against the side. Some of them. So they can start making the gravy. And when I put my crock pot back on, I'm not going to leave it, I'm not going to, it's time for me to break up my onion too. Let it all cook all in there. Oh, that onion going to be so good. I'm going to leave it kind of big. Okay. Now, this is going to continue to cook on down. So these beans have cooked for a whole daggone day, y'all. I should have put them in my Instant Pot, but I didn't. But it's all right. Just let them keep cooking like that, guys. I'm going to turn them back on to 4 hours so they'll cook on high. And let the water boil out. And I'll be back with you guys in just a little. So guys, here's the finished product of the beans. You see all the water has cooked out of it. So what I did was, don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. All I did was I cooked them with the remainder with the pot like this so the steam could come out and the water could cook out. So here's your finished product of your red beans. And, well, not the rice, but your red beans, baby. Yes. I hope you enjoy.
My baby, I got my water, baby. I got my baby. I got my water, baby. I got my baby. I got my water, baby. I got my baby. I got my water, baby. It's so good and so cold. 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 I got my water, baby. It's so good and it's so cold. I want to welcome y'all to the Sam World Show. Make sure that you subscribe, like, share, and you can comment too. I want to give a shout out to all the Sammy Boo. Subscribe, like, share, and you can comment too. I want to give a shout out to all the Sammy Boo. I got my baby. I got my water, baby. I got my baby. I got my water, baby. I got my baby.